Back, Bean Beauties, can y'all find us? Can y'all find us? I can't find us. Chica. Now the dogs are gonna go wacko. Were you able to get yours situated?
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
I was just sitting
So
here
I'm
waiting.
I'm pretty sure it was mine because I had to redo the modem. So
Okay.
so I reset it. So that's what took forever. Hi Melissa, how you doing, Melissa? Thank you so much for coming back. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see if
Yes.
anybody else comes back. If not, then we'll just talk amongst ourselves and then put this on the replay because the replay beauties are really good. So sorry, y'all. I'm trying
Yes.
to get situated here. Um, see if anybody else finds us. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to delete that other stream because
Yeah, 'cause we can start over. We can start over. That's not an issue.
yeah. No, we're okay now, but I'm gonna delete the one that so that people don't keep trying to go to that one,
That link, yeah.
to that link rather. There you go, that link there. So then they'll find us. Hopefully they'll find us. They found me last week. I don't know, like regret doing anything. Melissa, can you hear us okay, babe? Are you still there? You're gonna be my go-to. Melissa. Did I lose you now? No, it's still showing. It shows four people watching. One, two, Melissa's three. So we have a lurker. It's probably my husband. Hi, babe. Our cable's not working. Our internet's not working. Okay, they're gonna find their way. You can see and hear. Yay! Okay, we have confirmation. Everything's showing that I have excellent connection. I wonder if I switch to
Yeah.
because with the StreamYard, it's hard to do it with, or I can't do it with the iPad or the phone.
Mm.
That's why I haven't done it. I don't have a laptop.
Okay, okay.
So it's still
Yeah.
showing that they're frozen. Let me see something. Says 14 watching. Okay, are we back? Am I back? Can anybody hear me? TMB. Oh, we're frozen TMB, but we're back now. Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Okay. Hopefully we can get it back because I'm on my phone data, so it should work a whole lot better.
Yeah. We have a bunch of trolls right now. Bunch of bad trolls right now. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. I wonder if it'll record or if it's showing. I show us moving on my iPad. You're
Okay,
back. We're
okay,
back. Okay, we're back. Melissa says we're back. Okay.
okay.
All right. So, hi, welcome, Bean Beauty. Sorry about that. Today we have Senise from Indubitably Senise. I think the first part of our conversation is probably lost. So we're just gonna pick up from where we're at right now. She does have a channel. Um, can you tell us what your channel's name is, and Senise, and how do we find you?
It is indubitably Senise. I know that's sometimes a hard word. Indubitably is 100%. For me, I'm 100% Senise. And you can find me on YouTube as well as Instagram. On Instagram, it's indubitably S Senise. So you have to add an extra S. Senise is my middle name. I love it so much. And so I like to utilize that one.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. All right, so I have a lot of people watching, but I don't know if they're any of our tribe people. I don't know if they're all. Melissa, can you still hear me, Melissa?
Because I think she's on it in the chat.
Yeah, I see her in the chat. I had to delete some people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need to
I'm
get that one deleted.
Yep, I'm totally getting spammed. I've never gotten spammed before.
Mm.
I wonder if I didn't do something. I must have not done. I don't know if I can do anything now, right? Let's see. Um
I say don't let it get you down. Keep going.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it.
There, Pixie. Hi, Pixie. Welcome in. Funshaw, welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I have any other mods besides Melissa in the house? Birkenboy, if you're here. I think they're starting to go away. So Melissa, just if you see anything, just delete them. just just delete them. Make it so that only subscribers can chat. I can't do that from where I'm at now, where I'm at right now. I'd have to start over and I can't do that now. So it is what it is, and let's just not let it get us down and let's keep going. All right. So how long have you been on YouTube? You told us a little bit that you started on YouTube because you kind of were watching everybody and you fought your first Dooney. So kind of pick up from there. You know, where did you make from the leap from watching to I'm going to do this?
Yeah, so and let me backtrack. My first Dooney that I ever received in life was when I was 16. And so that's
Okay.
when Dooney was introduced to my world. I think really before then I had observed like my mom and my aunts having that bag and then other women from maybe like church or even teachers having the brand. And so that was the first time that I actually had my own bag and I still have it to this day. But fast forward to 2020, September of 2020, I believe it was, is when I just decided to start sharing my stories behind the Dooney. So I felt that each bag that I have in my collection has a story. Whether it be an impulsive buy for whatever reason, I can tell you what was going on in my world when I
Ah,
purchased
okay.
those bags. So that's when I started to kind of market my channel in that light. I've really strayed away from doing that. I think I don't really say stories behind the Dooney. I just tell the story. And so, yeah, that's when I started to actually dedicate myself to doing the channel in that way. I really just I felt like I could do it too, and I noticed a lot of ladies were starting to like really come into my algorithm, and yeah, and I thought it was really fun, and it still is fun. But I can't tell you that I do this full time because I get real lazy from time to time. And I'm like, I don't even feel like it. And so I like that part of it because for me, it keeps me balanced. I don't think that I'm doing this for show or for likes
No.
or for views. I just do it because one, I genuinely love the community of people that
Yes, yes.
have the same likes that I do, or even the differences. Because everybody knows I love Dooney and Burke. I stick to that brand. I don't go over to Coach too much, even though I got a Coach little wallet bag that's on my mind. But I don't really stray to other brands too much. Whatever works for me with the brand, I usually stick to it. So yeah, I just love the camaraderie. I love just everybody that has a love for handbags because it is a special, it's an art piece. Your handbags are art pieces.
Yes, yes.
Um, and so I've dived into that a whole lot more. So yeah, that's pretty much why I have my YouTube channel, and it's been going on since 2020 with me posting.
2020, yeah. And I think a lot of people started about that time. I'm late to the game at I started in 2023, but a lot of people started in 2020. So those of y'all who are not familiar with Senise, she just said that yes, that started with Dooney and Burke. It's kind of her love, and that's where she stays and she doesn't stray too far. Where like on my end, and that's how I found Denise is because of Dooney and Burke. And the Dooney and Burke community is a really awesome community. I enjoy the community, and I dab a little or a lot in other areas as well too because I kind of went crazy. I'm asking this question for Melissa. She's trying to be good, but do you have a number? Do you have a count of how many? No, I know. I tell her I said I don't count.
I don't. I have gone and counted, and I've done a video, and I was gonna do it hopefully before the end of the year. We'll just put it like that. I've done a count before about my large frame kiss lock purses.
Oh yeah.
I've, I've done a count of my crossbodies, but as of lately, I have not. So if I were to guess, and it probably would be based on what I've gotten in the last 2 years, and which would be unfair. um, I could definitely tell you it's over 50 bags,
Over
without a
50.
doubt. It's
Oh,
over 50.
girl, I think it's even more over that, but we're not gonna say anything. We
That's a
won't say
safe
anything.
number.
That's a safe number. It's a respectable number, right?
Yes,
I
yes.
won't tell. Yeah. We won't tell. I'm like, yeah, that's part of the reason too. Is like I'm not wanting to sell off or to get rid of any of mine right now is because I know Melissa wants to know, well, how many do you have? And I was like, I've kind of well, I've never really counted, one, and then two, it's like I've done some trades, so you've got given some away, but then you gain some, so it's kind of hard
Mhm.
to keep track. If I tried really, really, really hard, I probably could tell you because I have all the receipts. I have all
Oh,
the
okay.
receipts. I have all those shoes. So, hey, Bean Beauties, anybody else who's in here? I'm sorry, we're having a little bit of issue, but hopefully we can find our community will find us back here. Um, Senise does lives as well on her channel. She does them on Saturdays. Right for the time being, she used to do them on Sundays. Can you tell them about your lives and what you're doing on your lives and why you do that? I'm gonna try to post. I'm listening to you,
Okay,
but
I
I'm gonna
got you.
try to post our link in my community page and see if they'll find us. They can find us there. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Well, what I decided to do, I wanted to really connect outside of comments, outside of DMs with individuals who share the same love of handbags. And I wanted it to start off with Dooney and Burke. I think everybody in some way in their lifetime has had a Dooney and Burke in their hand. And maybe they have branched off to other brands, which is not an issue. But I wanted to come together and just meet other um, individuals in the YouTube space that I could just get to know a little bit better.
Yeah.
To have that one-on-one conversation with and just ask whatever I just could think of off the top of my head. And so I started that in January. It was on Sundays, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. But over, I guess, thinking about trying to rush in from church, or just I didn't want to conflict with anybody else that I knew that was having lives on that particular day. So I set that time for 2 p.m. But it was a lot. It was a lot to try to get in after church, because sometimes church may go over a little bit. And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
wow, I don't have time to go out to eat or go to the store before I come home. And so I decided during the start of this month, which is my birthday month, which is almost over with. June is almost over with.
Wow.
And I decided to go ahead and switch it to Saturdays just to really see how Saturday lives would be. But I know, like for me, usually Saturdays are busy. I don't like to do too much during the summertime, even though things
Right.
start to pick up because kids are
Right.
out of school. If you're a teacher, you're not teaching during the summer and things of that nature. And so there is a little shift that I'm experiencing right now. I'm not really worried about it because I like to do lives, but I also love the option of the replay. So I don't
Right.
get bent
Right.
out of shape if people don't come in for the
Right.
live.
That's
So
how
I'm
I
just
feel.
really,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm experimenting right now with that. And there are a lot of ladies that I believe they want to be a part of, and not just ladies, but gents as well, that would like to be a part of the live. I want to make it accommodative for them, not necessarily accommodative for me, because
Right.
I'll work with whichever way I need to. So that's why I like how you've been doing like triple headers, double headers each day, or whatever day you come on. So I like that you're making it accommodative for your guests, and I
Yeah.
think that's pretty cool. And so we're just, and I say we, myself, and I'm a Gemini, so I have all these different personalities. So all of us are working it out as to,
Me, myself,
uh,
and I.
yes, yes. we're working out how we're going to continue doing this because the time may shift again. I may
Yeah.
decide to pick back up on Sundays at 2 p.m. But so far, it's so good. I have enjoyed every single last one of my guests. I mean,
Good.
it has just been great getting to know the ladies, seeing their collection, talking through it, all that. And then still, we're influencing each other and really just being a support group. Because
Right.
for me, to now connect because for a long time I did not connect my personal Instagram with my with this
Right.
space. I actually had a separate one, but I really wasn't paying attention to that too much. So I decided, well, let me actually merge this. And the reason behind that is because I did not want people that I know every day, my friends and family, to judge me
Right.
because
Right. Yeah.
I love handbags. I collect handbags. I think everybody has something that they love and that they collect, and
And I
mine just,
yes, yes.
yeah, so mine just happens to be that I'm sharing it with the world. And I
Yeah.
didn't want to feel judgment on that. So I decided, you're just gonna have to pick up your bootstraps and not even be worried about it. Because I actually don't care. I just don't want to be at a setting with anybody. Oh, you got another bag. How many bags you got? When they
Yeah.
say it in that tone, in that way, I know that they're hating on
Right.
me.
There's a
And
difference
so,
between us asking and a difference between them asking.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
It's like,
yes,
well, how many do you have now versus how many
yeah.
do you have now?
And then you'll ask me, well, can I get that other bag? No, ma'am, no, sir.
No.
And
It's
so
let
I
me just tell Brie Kenya,
okay,
hi Bree, welcome in. Hi Levon, welcome in. Thank you very much. I just wanted to make sure since we have just a few right now, I wanted to say hello to them.
yeah, hey everybody coming on back or coming in. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah,
But so yeah, I just decided to just go ahead and delete the other Instagram and just focus on it. And I don't really do too much on that,
yeah,
but I've gotten to the point that I've started to share. So I'm not really, really bothered by it, but I do need to put a little bit more energies into my Instagram. I just don't. But I love the fact that now I can communicate outside of YouTube comment section
right.
directly with the DMs with all the ladies. So
And that's
yeah,
that's really what I use Instagram for as well too, is why I did that. And I do have a personal Instagram that I don't hardly do anything on it anymore, but I do this one, the Bean Beauty bags, which is part of my YouTube one. Y'all be shopping. I live through y'all because I'm trying not to shop. I have two walk-in closets full of bags, so I understand and love of the purses. Yes, Punch Shaw.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I you are doing a interesting thing right now, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to be a part of it. So you must be doing it on Saturdays, which is probably why I'm missing it. But tell us about the game that you're doing right now.
Okay, so it was actually a week-long trivia week.
Okay, okay.
I think it was maybe it might have been the live that I did with you, but I know it was with one of the ladies or even before then. I don't know. But I always envisioned doing some type of game, trivia game. I love trivia games. I love games, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, all of those types of things. And I spend a lot of time with my dad. We watch that. We'll binge watch and just exercise our brains and do that. So I thought that it would be pretty cool to do once cater to Dooney and Burke. It took a little minute for me to figure it out, but I did. I am a Dooney and Burke affiliate. And so what that is that I have a link, access to a special link that I can send out to everyone to utilize my link to purchase, make their purchases. And so we're still working on some things. We can talk about that a little bit later. But with me being a Dooney affiliate, I also have the opportunity to ask for some things from time to time. So I know in the Dooney and Burke world, they have these wonderful, hard to find, like leprechauns, stickers.
Yes.
Ye-
Why?
yes. And so the stickers, they've been around for a number of years now. And it's a lot of people that have a lot of bags and they don't have any stickers.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to my marketing person over at Dooney and Burke and said, hey, I really would love to do like this trivia game and I want to give away stickers. Can you send me some stickers? They sent me some, and that's what birthed the week long trivia. And so I did that on last week. It has ended, But don't fret. What I intend to do is another one.
Oh,
It may
good.
be a little bit different, but yeah. And the trivia questions was based on the history of Dooney. So if you really are into Dooney and Bourke, you should know the background story about what Dooney is, where they come from, and all these other little things, and just fun little questions that I came up with. So yeah, it was fun. I did
That
have.
was such a great idea. That was such a great. I remember we talk about. I know. I think we did talk about it on my live that you were trying to come
Mhm,
up with a concept and stuff, and I was like,
yeah,
and I did read the first one that you did, but I was like, I have no idea. And then it escaped me after that. I was like, by the time I
yeah,
thought about it again, I was like, oh, it's over.
yep,
It's
yep. It's
over. But
over.
yeah. But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have.
thank you. Funshaw says that we look pretty today. Thank you,
Thank
Funshaw.
you,
We greatly
thank you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I had a couple of people. I had one person, Katie Scott. I forgot her numbers, but she's on YouTube and she won 3 times. So that,
Oh
and
wow.
each day you had the opportunity to win 3 stickers. So the winner of that particular day won 3 stickers. She won 9 stickers during
Hey,
that week.
yeah.
So she never had a sticker, and they still, I guess, got to mail them off. But yeah, she had the opportunity to win, and I thought that was pretty cool because I didn't want to just say, "Hey, you only have one chance to win."
Right. Because then they
I had
wouldn't
a
come
couple,
back. Yeah.
yeah, and I had a couple of people that won 2 days. So yeah, it was.
That's
I
good.
think it was pretty
That
cool.
that was that was something very, very different, and a good job on that. Good job. Hi,
Thank
Melissa Adam Wade. Welcome in. Thank you so much for
Hey,
finding us. I know that we're kind of got lost because we had to start a new live stream. So thank you for coming in and saying hello. So I'm curious, and for those of us who are curious, and those of us who want to hold on to your tailcoats, as they say, how did you become a Junie and Burke affiliated? How did that transpire? And how can I be one too?
y'all. Let me tell y'all. I don't even know. I honestly don't know. Let me tell you how God works. Um, Of course, with other brands, major brands, I don't care if it's cleaning supplies or if it's just water or if it is some type of luxury item, they usually have brand ambassadors or
Right.
all of those things. And I feel like, well, I'm just new in the game trying to do this. So, and usually the influencer has a real strong following. Like if they're on Instagram, they have over hundreds of thousands of followers and things of that nature. So I always knew, or in my mind, that I would never be able to achieve anything on that level. But my mom was praying, and I was praying, like, wow, I wonder if Dooney and Burke has anything like this. But the research that I did showed me nothing. So
Right.
I said, well, they probably don't. Well, maybe somebody else is. I love post-it notes. So I said, well, maybe I should start doing something with post-it to see if I can get their attention. But then I just talked myself out of it and said, forget it. But hey, nonetheless, I just continue to do what I do with my channel. And I will tell anybody I don't do it for the attention. I just love looking at myself and actually keeping a category of the bags that I have because it's something special when you open those boxes because you just don't
Yes.
know. You don't
Yes.
know if the bag is in great condition or if it's the right bag you order or if you got a sticker in the box. It's
Exactly.
just something about that. And I don't know how we even evolved to that in the handbag community, especially with Dooney and Burke, but that's just what it means for me. And so I just continue to do all that posting. And then one day I was having a bad morning. I don't recall what it was, but I wasn't in the right headspace at that time, and I just needed a pick me up. I think I was probably worried about one of my classes and just trying to do this co-parenting, raising my niece and nephew, and dealing with their behaviors because they're teenagers. And I'm like, okay, God, I need something, a pick me up. So I checked my email after class. I had just recently gone through this spam training or phishing training about your emails and what to look for when someone sends you something. And I got this email. I said, oh, wow, I'm happy I had this training because now I'm looking for all these key things to see if it's a real legit email or if it's something with spam. But it was certain things that was said. I said, well, I probably have a troll somewhere. And I try to prevent all of that on my social media, everything. And I said, well, let me ask them some specific questions because if this is real, then I will know. And so I asked them to verify who they were. Give me something out here. And so that they did. I said, they tried to outsmart me, but I'm going to outsmart them. And so then I asked another question. And I can't recall what the question was, but it was legitimate. And I said, well, maybe this is real. And then I sat on it for maybe a couple of days, just trying to figure it out. Then one of the other YouTubers, other YouTubers had just recently announced that she was an affiliate. I said, hmm, this might actually be
Be
real.
real. Yeah.
So then I went back through the emails. We went through the steps. I said, let me just test this out and see. Okay. The big deal for me was send me a bag. Send me a bag, and I really know it's real. And that's what happened. I was like,
Wow.
oh, this is really for
Good
real.
for
And
you. Yay.
they didn't give me like one of the cheaper bags. I was like, oh wow, this is the one of the top-notch Florentine bags that I was able to choose. And then I also started to see other YouTubers, such as Dooney Addict 615, My Pursuit of Happiness,
Right.
as well as Mono's
Right.
Beauty. They all start coming through. And I was like, me? Little old me? I just reached over 1,000 subscribers. For me, that's huge because I never thought I
Yeah.
would get past
I'm
100.
I'm climbing my way to the top. So yeah, that's huge. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, when you think about YouTube space and just how many subscribers that a channel can have, it's just like, wow. But in the handbag community, it's a different type of vibe. And
Right.
so with me just now reaching that, and then the other ladies, their numbers are way bigger than mine, but I don't think that's the point of it all. I
Right.
think I really believe that we were chosen because of our love for the brand. Maybe the way that we present the information, I can't tell you. I really don't know.
It
I
would.
just know that I
Yeah.
was chosen, and it
Well,
was
I'm glad. I know when I saw because let's see, who did I find out first? I think I found out first that Mo was it, and then I found out about Ivana, and then that's when you came up, and then I found out about Dooney Attic, her number 76 or
615.
whatever,
Yeah.
6615. Yeah, and I thought, oh, so it must be something new that Dooney's trying to do. So I
Hmm.
think that's really good. We have some new people in the chats. Hi, Andrea from AKB Beauties. Welcome in.
Hey.
She says, "Hi, ladies. I made it from the dentist. Yay! I hope you're not hurting. I hope you're not
Yeah.
hurting."
Exactly.
Hi Bree, welcome back. Thank you so much for finding us. She says we all share this passion and love for bags. We do. She says,
Yes.
"Oh, my stickers we never receive. I know some of us. I've only gotten one sticker or two stickers. I have gotten two stickers. Is all I've gotten from Dooney. I've had people send me some stickers. Jackie just recently gave me a whole bundle of stickers that she picks up from the outlets, but
Yeah.
it's different when they mail you one, and I was like, "Why did you need to ask them why they stopped doing that?" I mean, that is like
Yeah.
the cheapest, most easiest advertisement that they could do. Funshaw says, "I'm going to binge her videos. I like to watch haul videos while cleaning and doing my hair." Yes,
Well,
she has some great. Yay, Jackie, you're back and you're headed home. Thank you so much for finding us again. Hey, Birkin boy, thank you so much. You. Sorry, I had it called. You're back now. No worry about it. Boy, I was needing you really badly a few minutes ago. We were inundated with the trolls, but I think it's kind of under control now. So thank goodness for that. Thank you, Jesus.
yeah.
Um, Jackie says, in the mail, I have ever only gotten one. The store has them. Yeah, yeah. So,
Yes.
but in the mail, I was like, oh, but I remember watching when I first came on, I was binge watching them from back. And I guess because 2020, nobody was going to the stores, so they were giving them readily, and then all of a sudden it's dried up, the well dried up, and I'm like, what the
Yes, yes. But if you all subscribe to my channel, I want to say guarantee that I will definitely be doing another giveaway. I think that is a fun way to get the stickers out to people, and keep them engaged. Because when I got to receive the stickers, I was like, oh, I can give one. Why would I give one sticker to a person? Let's do multiples. And
Yeah.
so I counted everything that I had, and I said, let me give 3 out each day, to one lucky winner. And so that's what I did, and it was fun. And so yeah, y'all stay tuned because I want to do many, many more of these types of giveaways with the stickers.
Let's see. AKB Bag says, I feel like when they have special editions or limited prints, the bags, you will get a sticker. Ah, okay. Okay. I see that.
Yeah, yeah, because
Fun,
they did drop 4 new stickers this summer. So yeah.
Funshaw said, oh, thanks, Funshaw. She says, hit the like button. Yes, please do hit the like button, especially now, so that because when y'all hit the like button, YouTube will send me out a little bit more, and people will find us. So Senise, okay, and it doesn't have to be in relations to Dooney, but I mean it can be. But what is it about handbags or Dooney handbags or however you want to answer it that you just love that just draws you to that particular thing versus a backpack or versus a duffel bag or versus some other thing? What is it about it? Do you know?
Well, the thing for me is even the ones that you just talked about, backpacks and duffel bags. I just love bags. I love being able to carry what I need.
Yeah.
I go through phases because right now I'm going through my crossbody phase. It may be because it's the summertime and I don't need as much. And as well as I'm not in school, so I don't have to carry my bigger bag. But I can say that during my educational journey, from undergrad through my master's program through now working on my doctorate, um, handbags really played a significant role with me. And I'm looking at one of my bags that I have since retired. I really wish I could turn my screen off. But there is a bag that I got when I was in college. I had saved up my money. We went to Destin, Florida, to the Dooney and Bourke outlet store, and I found a messenger bag. And
Oh,
when I tell you that messenger bag went through every school that I went to, it went through every job I ever had. That was the perfect bag for me. Dooney and Bourke produced something that truly significantly showed that it is timeless. And so I fell in love with those types of bags. And then I gravitated to a big tote. I have this, it's a fabric. I don't know what the fabric is, but I remember 2005, I went to Dillard and I think I went to Macy's and was looking for a bag to carry. And so I found that bag and I carried it to the max. I put everything in that bag till my shoulder started hurting
yes,
because
yes.
I
That
would be,
guilty. Yeah.
yes, I was away from home all day, go to work full time, go to school full time. Then I had an internship. And so I would leave the house probably about 8:30 and wouldn't come back to 9:30 that night or even after 10 o'clock. So I needed everything with me.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just really picky. And so that's really what I think ignited my love even more, making sure that I have everything that I needed. But crossbodies, like even with my messenger bag, it's a crossbody.
Right.
I love that. I just think it fits my height. I'm 5'10". It fits my frame.
Wow.
Um, and it just works for me. And so yeah, I have definitely grown to love, but I also have developed a greater appreciation for the SLGs or just the smaller, like
Yeah.
the large frame coin purse. I love that. It reminds me of my grandmother. Even though she used hers for cigarettes, I I love mine just for my coins, my
Yeah.
lip glosses, lipsticks, whatever crazy thing I might need to put in there. And I use that to the max as well. And so if I just need to make a quick run to the store, I don't want to carry a
Right.
bag.
Yeah.
I just need something to be in my hand real quick and I'll go on by my business and come on back.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I've learned a great deal about myself, my likes and dislikes, and I coincide that with my handbags.
Yeah.
And so yeah, because there'll be days where I just want to carry a backpack.
That's it.
Um,
Don't. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I'll carry my backpack, but I will have um an SLG in that, such as the what is the Carrington wristlet. I
Oh, yeah.
purchased that. I remember when I purchased that. I had a coupon at our local belt store, and I went in there and bought my mom one, bought myself one. I got a color that's not even my favorite color, but when I tell you I love that Carrington wristlet or that pouch, love it, love it.
Love it. Well, let's go check to see what the chats are saying and asking. Funshaw says, "What do the Dooney stickers look like?" I don't have one here because they're in the office, my studio, but they're in the shape of a duck. They're in the shape of a duck. Do you have one there, Denise? By any
Yes,
chance?
let
Oh, here.
me. I need to get up and find
Okay,
it. So
go
what I'm gonna
ahead.
do is
I'll
I'm gonna
I'll
switch.
explain it. I'll explain it, and
Okay,
then and why you got that. So they're in the shape of a duck, and they
I'll let
have
y'all
them
look at that.
in all different kinds of designs. They coordinate. What? I hope you're okay. They
Yeah,
co-
I can you hear me? Because I want to make sure my mic came back on.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you. They coordinate them with the designs of the handbags. So, like this summer, there was one that I say it thatch, but it's like a straw weave, a weave kind of a weave that came out that matches the bag that came out at that time. So, Denise, if you can hear me, Birkin Boy says, I had stopped getting your notifications, but I just updated and I've got that now.
Okay.
Birkin Boy says, hi, everyone. Hi, Ivy. Welcome in. Kindness matters. Welcome in. In my line of work, everyone loves stickers and of all ages. Yeah, it's just stickers do something. They brighten your day. They brighten your day. Somebody says, hi, Ivana. I missed that, Ivana. Ivana, are you in here? I'm sorry, Ivana, if I missed you. I don't see you anywhere yet. Funshaw says, speaking of duffel bags, Dooney and Burke has some great luggage type bags. They do, they do. So that's one of the things. It's like I just bought a really cool weekender off of another a YouTube reseller, but is it the stores because they don't have them online, but in the stores, in the outlet stores, the retail stores, do they have their weekender bags more in there?
That's a good question. And even with watching individuals go into the stores and paying, I have not seen a weekender
Yeah,
in the bag or in
yeah.
the store. I haven't seen them in the department store. So I want to say that may be something that's exclusive online. But
Yeah,
don't take
well,
my word
they're
for it.
not. I haven't seen them online. I haven't seen them online.
Well, it
They're
depends
bringing up.
on which the nylon has been
Yeah,
online.
yeah. The nylon has, but
Yeah.
although the
PVC.
nylon are lighter though, they are lighter weight, so they be
Yes.
more practical. Okay, show
Mhm.
us what you got. Show us what you got. Ooh, that's the one I was just talking to y'all about. That one.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm collecting, y'all.
Oh, CT. What's CT?
That's because of the store being.
So fun. Oh no, we're frozen. Ah, are we serious? Seriously? We got frozen on the CT.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back.
Okay. We'll go back through. We'll go back through. Can you all see this one?
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So there's still a lot that I don't have. I think I'm a part of a Facebook group that deals with Dooney and Burke stickers.
Oh, I need to know that.
And
Send me that group, please. Send me that group. I want to be there.
yeah, and I'm
Welcome
just
in,
learning a
Don
lot.
Donuts. Don Donuts. We got some new people here. We have Don Donuts. Welcome in. Pixie Buddha found us. She says she wishes the large frame coin purse had a bigger opening. Um, Birkin Boy says, am I the only person that finds after starting my own channel, I can't seem to find enough time to watch all of my friends' content?
Yeah.
And if I do, I don't seem to have enough time to comment. Yes, yes. I have. Oh, I like that one. That one's so cute. You have so many of them. So jelly. I'm so jelly. Yeah, Birkin Boy. I feel the same way because like if I'm watching the content, then I feel guilty because I'm not working on my channel because especially now that I'm trying to get ready for the Christmas one. I'm trying to get ready for vacation, so I need to have that out there. And I'm like, so it's really hard. So that's why last night when you were on, I was listening to you and listening to everybody, but I really didn't comment much because I was doing my thumbnails and trying to do my, I call it my YouTube homework. Welcome in, Jorge Lina. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I need to hunt down my first Dooney. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Need to see if they can repair it because one day I was out and I was like, what is this black soot that is coming? Where is it coming from? And I noticed it was from the bag. And I was like, oh
Oh,
no, this is my favorite. We have a lot of memories together.
it's just,
So I went
yeah,
on eBay and I found another one, but it's slightly different. And I have yet to carry it. I cleaned it up some, but this is my blue right here.
yeah.
This is my
Well,
blue.
you were taught. Jorgelina says Dooney was my first bag ever. I want that one in black, but I've only found really beat up one versions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Funshaw says, "Thank you so much for showing the stickers, Senise. She
you're welcome.
appreciated that." And Kindness Matters says, "Great collection." Hi, Monica K. Welcome in. I missed you there. And Ivana, I haven't been able to find you. So if you're in here, thank you so much for being here. Um, but you were talking about your bags and the love of like why do you like my question was why do you love Chica? This is why I want to be in my studio.
Yeah.
It's chaos out here. Why you love bags and you were saying she was saying that they hold her things and she was gone all day. And it got me thinking in my mind is I can track by looking at my bags because I still have a lot of my bags from before I stopped carrying bags. Mainly they were messenger bags, mainly they were tote bags is what I had. And I would have a different tote or a different bag for each kid or each event thing that I was doing each because I used to do a lot of volunteer work, but I can
Mhm.
track, like you said, the years, and I don't necessarily remember the date, like the year date, but I
Yeah.
remember, oh, this is when she was in this grade, or this is when I was doing
Uh-huh.
this, and so I can track them that way, and
Mhm.
it becomes like it's like a memory, and that's why I love my bags. I don't want to get rid of my bags.
Yes, yes.
I've grown attached to my bags. I get real emotional, sentimental with my bags, especially um because I have a lot of totes and I need to do a collection video of it. I have a lot of totes when we go somewhere. It's either a tote or a backpack that I buy with the name of the place that we visit. So if I can find one that has the name of the place, then I
Mhm.
try to buy that. So I have a lot of them. And so
Yeah.
I had them in my before my brother moved in, I had them up on the wall and it was like, "Oh, okay, that's when we went to, whatever wherever we went and it helps me remember all the places I've been.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so
Definitely.
it's just they're one of those handbags are just one of those things. Let's see. Um
Yeah.
Berkey Boy says, I love associating events, emotions with bags. Hi,
I agree.
Taku. I totally agree. Hi, Taku. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Chaco says, hi, everyone. Dee Dee being live on Thursday makes it feel like a Friday. Great guest, great guest. Yes, she is a great guest. I have her
Thank
pinned
you.
up to the top. So please go visit her channel or subscribe to her channel. Do both so that you know what she's all about and what she does. So if you're just coming in new, Denise has a YouTube channel. It's called Indubitably Senise. And she does all kinds of stuff. She's currently been talking to us about being a Dooney and Burke affiliate. And she was talking to us about she does her lives and kind of what she does on her lives. So she as well does lives and she has them available for replay. You had said earlier, Denise, sorry. You said earlier that you wanted to talk something about Dooney and Burke and the affiliate and the program or something. Do you remember what it was that you said you wanted to touch on later?
I can't recall, and I may have even shared that.
You might
Other
have
than,
shared it already. Okay.
yeah, I may have shared it in the story. Just becoming
Okay.
an affiliate. I know I have been asked, how do you become one?
I
Just
don't
keep
know.
doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully they will make another round for affiliates. I can tell you this because I'm working to find other people, other affiliates, but I came across brand ambassadors,
Oh,
which
okay.
are on another level. And I was just like, oh, I didn't know they had two different things. So they actually have some brand ambassadors that are influential on Instagram. And so, yeah, they're doing a lot of things, I think, trying to revamp their marketing and things of that nature. Um, and so, yeah, I'm noticing, I'm doing, I love to do research. That's why I'm in school.
There you go.
So yeah, they are doing some really, really wonderful things.
So, okay. Are you a handbag collector? Are you a handbag enthusiast? Do you have a label for yourself? First part of the question. Second part of the question is, do you have bags that you haven't used yet that still have tags on them?
Oh, we. Okay, I'm a handbag collector. I'm a Dooney and Burke handbag collector. I truly am that. Emphatically, I'm that. Um, yes, I have several bags that I have yet to carry. My latest bag happens to be the Art Deco Zip Zip. I haven't
Yes.
carried it yet.
Yeah. I saw you
Um,
unbox that one. Love that one. I
yes,
And the funny thing about that one is because the first one I saw was the one with the black background. And I was like,
uh-huh.
oh, it's nice, but it didn't like move me. It didn't stir
Mm,
me. And that's what it is for the bags for me, is that I usually buy something that stirs something in me, right? And then Saya showed the barrel bag, the white one. I was like, I need it. I gotta have it, and he bought that one on QVC because it was, I guess, at that time exclusive to QVC. Because
uh-huh.
I'm trying not to look at Dooney right now because they've got all the sales going on, but it wasn't on the Dooney website. So I went to
Yeah.
QVC and I bought that sucker. I said, I'll be right back, and I bought that sucker while I was watching him talk about it, and I was like, but I haven't used that. That is just up there. It is so beautiful, and
It
the
is.
colors on the Art Deco, but with the white, it pops. Those colors just
It
pop.
does.
Yeah.
It
It's just
does.
something different. The black saturates the colors so much, whereas the white, you're just like you can see every color.
And I
But
think too, with it being this time of year, the sun is
maybe.
shining bright. Do
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
want to carry a black bag? And
Yeah.
so that's what I had to go through because my first one was the tote. I love the tote, but I bought that in probably mid-spring. And then, because I even shared this, it became my funeral tote,
Yeah.
my funeral bag, because I felt like with the colors and the mood, I need to shift the mood. Instead of being so sad, let me carry this purse. I look at it and I'm happy.
Right.
And so I've dubbed that as that. But I was just like, no, I don't really have white bags in my collection. I just love colors, but the colors are all in that bag.
They
And so
are.
when I purchased it, shockingly, I love dome satchels, but I don't have a lot of zip zips in my collection
Yeah.
at all. It's
Yeah.
in maybe the second or maybe third. But that one, I just love looking at it as well. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
It is. It's just great. Let's see if there's any messages. There's a whole bunch coming in.
Yes.
Funshaw says, "How often do you change your bags, and when you do, how long does it take you to switch it up again?" And she needs
All
some
right.
pouches. Chica.
Let me tell y'all, I'm very, I don't know how to describe this. Kudos to everybody that's so organized with their bags. I can from time to time, but I don't even have to do all of that. I just throw whatever I just want to throw in the bag and I just go. Um, so I don't change them out as often. A bag that I am carrying that I didn't bring out here is my Saffiano Sawyer bag in the color, I think it's just orange. I don't think they call it clementine, but it's orange. I purchased that bag back in 2020 or 21. It was a really great sale, and I bought two. I didn't carry that bag. I decided on June 4th, which was my birthday, wow, I have a new bag. Hey. let me just carry this one. And I've been in that crossbody ever since.
Yeah.
So I challenged myself to stay in a bag to see if I could stay in a bag for at least a month. And I'm almost there with, and it was with ease because I just grabbed my
Well,
crossbody and
I'm
it
the same way. I can stay in a bag for a long period of time.
mhm,
I'm forcing myself to change it each week, at least, a week, because I usually only go out on the weekend, so I'll change it like Thursday
mhm,
and Friday to go out
yeah,
on the weekend. But I'm forcing myself to do that because there's like I was in the black and gold coach um quilted bag. I was in there the whole month of May. And then prior to that, I had my Dooney, the Darcy, and the denim. What I ended up doing with that one, that was like my home base. And then I said, you know what, I want to wear something different because I'm dressed, a little bit different. So I
yeah,
would I would just take out what I needed from the Darcy because it was big enough to where I could keep all my stuff, but small
uh-huh,
enough to where I could it wasn't too heavy. So I would just take my things out of there and then switch into to whatever else, and then I would come back to that. So the Darcy, I really technically was in that for like almost 2 months, almost 3 months. I think I got it in February, March, something like that. So it was my home base bag a long time for that. But what I found though is I wasn't changing my SLGs because I was just putting them back in the Darcy and I wanted them to match that or be with that.
yeah,
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 so that was hard. So that was a good question. Thank you very much. And let me see what
yes.
else, because I don't want to take too much of your time, but I know that we have people who have some questions. Denise, congratulations on becoming a Dooney partner.
Thank
Um,
you.
they want to know, how do you share? Can you share your affiliate link, or how can we help you out by using your affiliate link?
Well, definitely head over to my channel, Indubitably Senise, and I have it in my description. I
Okay.
haven't been really posting in my community tab as much as I did in the beginning of the year because when I tell you that is a lot of work. To be an
Yeah.
influencer is a lot of work. I don't
Yes.
dub myself that, but hey, that's I guess what I am. And I haven't been really posting there, but that's generally where I would post my link.
So
So
do you have
definitely,
a I'm sorry, I didn't mean
mhm,
to interrupt you, but do you have a
that's fine.
link that has your like that's embedded with your stuff? Like, because I'm gonna try to link it in the chats because I think I can do that. Or is it
It,
just per each item that you show us?
great question. Great question. It can actually go both ways, but the link
Okay.
that is on my in my description is just the general link. So you
Okay.
click on that and you can just shop.
Okay.
Usually on my community tab, I put the specific link of the item there for you to shop, but in my description, it's just a general link to both dooney.com as well as I Love Dooney
Okay, and this is in your YouTube description or your okay. Because
YouTube description. Do you see
okay,
it? 'Cause
I'm in there right now
okay,
and I don't see it. I just see your YouTube link is all. It
do
says
you see
affiliate
all?
disclosure.
And it's long now. You probably just scroll all the way down. You see anything long?
I don't. I don't.
Okay,
Maybe I might be looking in the wrong place. Am I looking in the wrong place? Well, okay. So this is what we'll
you'll get
do is I'll try to get it from her and I'll link it into this video when it posts, but also to go over to her channel and in her community post, scroll through her community post because you can find it in there. I just can't see it really quick in her community post. Right now all I
yes.
see is the games. I see is the game that you were playing. The
Oh
game
wow.
that you're playing. Yeah, and your community post is I can see the games that your advertisement for your games.
Okay,
Do
okay.
so are you how's your time, Denise?
I'm good. We can
Okay.
continue.
All right. I think I have like one or two more questions. Let me just go through and
Okay.
see. But let me go to the chats. Hi Cami, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Um Lonnie from Chicago. Jab the Prada button for Dee Dee. Queen Dee Dee. Oh, thank you. Share, support, subscribe. Thank you, Lonnie, so much. I appreciate that. AK, let's see. Let me look for some questions because I don't want to ignore y'all. Kindness Matter says, I would love for Dooney to bring back the cupcake print. I see that
Mm,
all the time, but they're so beat
yes.
up. They're so beat up. Um, Funshaw says, you're so right, Birkenbull. My best pouches cost as much as a bag. Yeah. Andrea, so true. Oh, Andrea, there. That's the one I want. Andrea says from AKB Bag says, I like how if you miss a sale at Dooney, there will be another one around the corner. Yes. And
Yes.
right now, I am trying to tell myself right now because my most favorite bag is on sale for $99 at Dooney, which is the Penrose shoulder bag
Okay,
and
okay,
the Penrose 25. So
okay.
that one I am collecting. I want all the colors. But I had purchased I thought I purchased because this was like 3 in the morning when I saw it. And I had put in the basket, they had a red one, a pink one, and the yellow one. And so I
Mm,
had put the pink and the red because the red I've missed twice because that sucker has been
yeah.
that sells out fast. So I said, I gotta get
Mhm.
it. So I had did everything and I was using my Klarna, of course, for it. And so it went through it like it Klarna accepted it, but I forgot that when you with Dooney website, you still have to hit that button. And because I
Yeah,
screenshot everything. So I screenshotted that Klarna said yes, and and with it, but then I never went back. So because I was like half asleep, and so I thought, okay, I did it. And I'm like, where's my bag? I don't have anything. And I went to Dooney website. I was like, I'm panicking. So luckily they still had the red one and the pink one.
okay.
I forgot. I said, I'm not gonna look for the yellow one. But I said, you know what? God was probably telling me, Dee Dee, the red one's the only one you've been hunting. Super bad. Just get the red one. So I just got the red one. But I was like, so instead of spending $300, I spent $99, which is still enough. It's still enough. But
Yeah.
that one, and I'm trying to tell myself, Andrea, the whole point of the story is I'm trying to tell myself it'll come back, it'll come back, it'll come back on sale again. It'll come back, it'll come back.
I
But
believe that it will.
it's so
Um,
hard.
because it's a science to these sales. Like
Yes.
right after Christmas seems to be the better sale in my
Yeah.
mind. And then maybe closer to spring, you have that sale that drops. And it's like, oh my goodness, I've been watching this. It's finally down. And then you have the summer sales, and it's like, oh, this is just the best sale. And then right at probably like October, they'll start the sales again. That is probably up 70% off. And then Black Friday, and then Christmas, and then the 12 days of doing it, and it starts back
Yeah.
over again. I don't document any of that, but I probably should. I look at Sun's what she'll
Right.
tell about a little bit more detailed about that. But I tell you, it's a science to these sales.
It
And then
is.
playing between whether I'm going to try the secondhand market, or if I'm going to do eBay. As far as I Love Junie site on
Yeah.
there, it's just you really
There's
have
so
to
much.
play with
Yeah.
it.
You do. You do. And that's probably why it's like you're doing all that. It's hard to know all of that from too many different houses, fashion
Yeah.
houses.
Yes.
Let's see.
There
Let
was a
me see.
question regarding if Dooney and Burke would
Replace the handle.
replace.
Yes.
Now, I am not for certain. I think the better person to ask would be Jackie
Right.
from
Now,
Jack's Bag Attack.
right, and I do know
Because
because she's walked me through some of the stuff. If you go to the Dooney website, there's a section down on the bottom where
mhm,
it says repairs and something, and you go in there and they have an email and you tell them about your
yes,
bag and you take pictures of your bag and you
yep,
describe it and you send them an email. Then they'll
mhm.
respond to you via email and tell you yes, whether or not they can fix it or not, or whether they can, or if they need more information. So if
Jackie
you
said no, not the handles.
not the handles, Jackie. Oh, Jackie's in here. Yay, Jackie. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in here. Yay. Not the handles. Oh, what a bummer. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see. What other question? Did you see any other questions?
I don't think I saw anything else to see.
Okay. With the Christmas sales, I buy Christmas gifts a year in advance every year. Yes, Birkin boy. I used to do that like religiously, but our list has gone down. That's a good thing about the pandemic in 2020 is it shortened my Christmas list. So I
Yeah,
save money. So I was like, more for me, but I use those and spend them on me.
yeah.
Jackie says they do the hardware service request form. Okay. Cordelina says, "Oh bummer, I wanted to repurchase my original bag, but the handles on all of the ones I see are messed up." Yeah. Birkin
Mhm.
Boy says, "I wish Dooney would give LV tips on how to make vachetta trim last longer without looking trashed." Yep. Yep. They are just fancy. Do want to ask you one more question before
Okay.
we let you go. Is because Dooney has like I don't want to say different layers because they don't do like different other houses, but they do have like their alto line. They have different lines within it. They have like alto, pebble grain. They have all
Florentine.
weather leather, Florentine. So of all the different, so what would we call them? The collections. They call them collections.
Yes.
Of all the
Yes.
different collections, do you have a favorite?
Pebble grain all weather leather is
Really?
my favorite.
Okay.
Yes. It's my favorite because that's where my first bag actually was an all weather leather bag. And so having that as long as I've had it, I don't want to say my age, but I've had that bag for 30 years. So, and it's still just awesome. I don't have it near me now, but you can definitely check it out on my channel. Um, that just that particular collection reigns supreme. All weather leather slash pebble grain, hands down. I think with the pebble grain, I have more pebble grain bags in my collection than I do the coated cotton. Um, yeah, pebble grain, hands down,
Pebble
hands
grain.
down. I
Mine.
only I
Yeah.
want to show something, and it's not the
Go ahead.
question you
Go ahead.
asked, but I do have it here in my office. And this was another bag that I purchased, and the history of this bag was when I moved back home in 2013. I wasn't feeling my best at the decision, but I knew God told me, directed for me to move back home. So I went and purchased a bag, and I got this patent leather. The only
Oh,
patent
love
leather
it.
that I have totes, but it's my damaged bag because of these markings that
Oh,
transfer on it.
yeah.
But I want to say this is like a Russell because it's the shape of the Russell and it's huge. And this was one that I carried to try to find myself in my career is what I wanted to do. And I love this bag, but this patent leather is not one that I have multiple anythings with
Yeah.
because after that I was just like, never again will I
Right,
purchase
right.
patent
Yeah,
leather. I didn't
yeah.
know how to take care of it and all of that. This is my most damaged bag, but I love it. I still love it. It's in the hot pink. I love this bag. I'm probably gonna carry it again soon. I don't
You
care about
carry
the transfer, but I love the bag.
Hey, that you put a perfect placement with the scarf, so that's perfect. All right,
Yeah.
Denise, thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Yoda style, she came in. Hey, Yoda, how y'all doing? So, Denise is going to sign off, but please do not leave because I do have a little bit of announcements afterwards. But Denise, can you tell us again a little bit how to find you on YouTube, how to find you,
Yes.
where to find you, and then just tell us goodbye.
All right. Well, you can find me at Indubitably Senise, as well as Instagram at Indubitably S Senise. So you got to put that extra S there. And continue to just support. I love you all supporting the channel. Continue to do so if you don't mind. And I will come after I log out. I'll send that affiliate link in
Yes.
the comment section as
Okay,
well.
perfect.
And yeah, tune in on Saturdays for my live. I don't have a guest booked for this week. So I probably just I don't know. I may not have it. I haven't made up my mind just
You
yet.
come on by yourself. Come on by
Yeah, and I
yourself.
do that from time to time, but who wants to keep looking at me? So yeah, tune in to my lives on Saturdays, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, just drop me a comment. Let me know that you're there and you could drop any questions that you may have. And I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much, Dee Dee Bean, for
You
allowing me to come
welcome.
on. I'm so
Thank
excited I
you.
finally did. And
Yes.
I'm happy that you enjoyed your chair because I did
I
not know.
did. I did enjoy my chair. Thank you so much. All righty. Bye-bye, Senise. Not sure what number he is at, but he is very close to hitting that 1,000 mark. So we're gonna talk about all talk about the journey of that. There we go. Okay, I'm back now. So let's see. Let me see where we're at. Okay, so I was trying to tell y'all that at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I have David from David's Closet coming on at 6 p.m. We scheduled that at the beginning of the month so that we could hopefully see if we could by the end of the month, either he or I or both of us could be at our goal for monetization. He is almost there. He is almost there. So I'll see y'all back at 6 p.m. tonight, hopefully. All righty, everybody. Love y'all, being beauties. Thank you so much for being around and sticking around for this craziness of my Wi-Fi. Fingers crossed we can get that situated for y'all. Love y'all. Bye bye.